father now was right here, and his father was right here. There was bedrooms upstairs, which is neither up nor down. Because his people-in-law, the man that built it in 1832, his wife's people, remember the night of the Great Storm, and they advised him not to build a two-story house. So this is why it is, this is. You know, the first of the building was Geoffrey as well. He was married to a Bahan woman. He was born in 1800, she was born in 1815, they were married in 1832. During the famine in 1840, May 1847, they were in the soup kitchen, except the local police had a soup kitchen there at the end of the house. And in the 7th of May, the week starting the 7th of May 1847, they both got cholera from the famine fever. They killed the room. So they had around 120 acres in across the road as well that time, and the pub here, and they had 6 houses up there up along by the dance hall, from here up along to the car park. That's the one I was telling you about what I was doing the forecast. That was house was built around the same time, built by my great-great-grandfather, and the Beechers, the local landlords, had a policy that they wouldn't rent land to a widow woman, so she lost 130 acres across the road. And the house was taxed in the cost, they had no estates in the price of them, and the 6 houses up along there, they were all taxed as well. And one of their sons, well, so he actually go to America, two went mining out to Pennsylvania, and the other was joined the police in New York, and he was shot accidentally in St. Patrick's Day 1910, accidentally shot on St. Patrick's Day, and his nearest relative says the fellows they know were here in Ireland. They contacted him, and my great-grandfather went out there, and he came back with $1,400 compensation, and he roofed the pub with slates and roofed the 6 houses as well. Even though owned by the local landlord, Mr. Beecher. He had renting the land from Beecher, and he renting the house out to different people. So we're here a while. And it's strange, the story, how we happened to come back here was strange as well. They came out from Glenfisk around 1725 to another end of the parish out here, about 2 miles away east of here. And they lost it anyway for some reason, whether they couldn't pay the rent or whether they were troubled because they were wanting. But they lost it anyway, and your man was married, and he had contacts down in County Limerick, and they asked him to come down there, and they got a bit of land below there for him. And his second son, that was born Geoffrey, he married a local girl, who was a friend of his. It was a sort of a romance, a fierce, hot romance. She was about 18 or 19, he was around 21 or 2, and she died having the first child. And he went totally and completely berserk and up his head. And the child died and she died. And the local landlords were the Lees, who were the De Valera's progenitors. And he was always walking on the road. He was always walking on the road for a month or 6 weeks, or 2 months or 3 months, with his head down, he kicking stones, and he completely out of his game, heartbroken totally. And he was just walking on the road, his head down, and the man came on with his carriage and 4, and hit his 2 the drivers in front and his 2 attendants up in the back, and the horses had to stop in the middle of the road because the man didn't know where he was going. So they stopped anyway, and they asked the man to get out of the way, and he only looked at him, and with that in, the young Lee fellow around 20 years of age, got out of the carriage and 4, and asked the man who was driving the horses for the whip, and got the whip, and went about how many old Geoffrey didn't know anyway. So Geoffrey came to his senses, gathered himself together, and nearly killed young Lee, the local landlord from below around the road, beat the living dairies from below around the road, and of course he'd lived in, and he'd be executed. But there was a Barry family here from Castlemagner who had friends down there, and they said, look, come up to Castlemagner and we'll get a bit of land for you. Because the Barrys were in with the Beechers, and they got a bit of land, and he arrived here and married my great-great-grandmother. She was Ellen Bahan, and we're here since, basically.